Amp Dominick, and I can't wait to put my hands on Big Donnie around his skull and hold him down and torture his insides. Cause baby, you know, I've been all across the galaxies. I mean with Smack Joanus and been to places that human eyes can't even realize. Like I said, baby, there ain't nothing gonna be left of Big Donnie when I get done with him. You are welcome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Amp Dominick, the god of the Milky Way galaxy. He's going to be taking on Big Donnie in your main event this week. The former NAWA heavyweight champion, Amp Dominick, looking to reclaim that title, but he's going to have to beat the Burke County legend, the master of the seismic splash, Big Donnie. Can Amp Dominick be the man to dethrone the champion? Stay tuned for your main event to find out. And now we're going to hear from the champion.
Amp Dominick, I hear you're back in NAWA and you're looking for the heavyweight title. Well, guy, I got some bad news for you. The NAWA heavyweight champion is yours truly, and you're not getting it back. But I tell you what you can have. My foot straight up your, you know what.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from the NAWA heavyweight champion, Big Donnie. He's going to be in your main event, taking on Amp Dominick. But now, we are down in the ring for the opening contest this week. And look at this guy. This is Big Country.
That's a big one right there, buddy.
And he's going to be taking on the Freak Daddy, AJ Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Michael Elliott. I am joined once again by JPS. Talk to him.
I'm JPS, Josh Paul Sellers, my mama's favorite son. Man, I'm glad to be here, Mike. We are rolling at NAWA.
Did you get your whole catchphrase out? Was that everything?
Yeah, that's all I got. Let's talk more about this Big Country. Where'd the office find him at?
I guess out in the country. I'm not sure.
Ooh, if you had to guess. So this isn't, I know y'all watching at home, this ain't doing him justice. This cat's about 6'7".
What?
I'd hate to say how much he weighs. How much you reckon he weighs, Mike?
He's got to be tipping the scales well over 400 pounds.
Well over 400.
Maybe close to 5.
Ooh.
But the big man can move.
Yeah.
He's going to be taking on the man that is too cold to hold. I'd say probably the most hated man here in NAWA, AJ Frost.
Absolutely. Nobody likes him. He's a heel, Mike.
This is a tall task for him. He definitely doesn't have the size advantage. I don't think anybody in the locker room, except maybe Big Donnie or Big Nasty, would have the size advantage against Country.
They'd be close, but I believe Country's bigger.
I don't know what AJ Frost is going to be able to do.
Me either.
Against this man. Look at the size difference. He looks like a dwarf. Can I say midget?
You can say midget. In wrestling, I think you still say midget.
They like that.
Yeah, they prefer it.
You can hear the people clearly behind Big Country here in the Mark Henderson Arena here in Morgan, North Carolina.
Look at him. He just turned his back to AJ. He ain't concerned at all.
I'm surprised he didn't jump all over. Maybe Country was waiting on him to do it.
It would look like a piss ain't on an elephant.
A what?
That's something my grandma used to say.
Granny Sellers.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Oh, going for a lockup. Ducks under.
Yep,
big right hand.
I don't think that did much damage there.
Well, he's going to have to, what do they call it in boxing, sticking moves?
Absolutely.
He's going to have to use his speed here as Frost. He's going to have to be elusive. Because I think if this big man gets his hands on him, that's going to be the end of it.
And if he gets him down.
Wait a minute. He got him. Up and over he goes. Oh, I bet his pelvis is hurting now. Ooh, he's in pain. Picks him up.
Big
body slam. This could end real quick, JPS. And just continuing the body slamming with ease. All he's got to do is just squash him in the turnbuckle, and that'll be it. It'll be flattened.
Be a quick one.
Hey, he's calling a timeout. He's calling timeout. Can you do that?
I don't think that's something you can do in pro wrestling.
Look at that. Knife edge chops having zero effect. Oh, big clothesline. And this is just like child's play for Big Country. Head first into that buckle. What would you do if you were in the ring with a man this size?
I'd try to cut him down. You got to attack them knees. You got to attempt to attack them knees to cut him down.
There's another knife edge chop there. Taking Frost down.
You know what else is odd, Mike?
What?
Where's all of AJ's people? Where's his entourage? He seems to be out here by himself. Now, this might be the first time I've ever seen him out here by himself.
Yeah, they might have been booked somewhere else. I don't really know. That is a good observation there.
Yeah, you know, and generally he wins, but he wins by cheating, using his help.
Well, look at this. Punches having no effect again. And delivering that big headbutt is Country. And now he's got him in that buckle. He's just going to toss him around like a rag doll. I bet if he wanted to, he could have tossed him all the way over that top rope from the other side of the ring, JPS.
Woo. This is definitely a mismatch, man. This is a terrible mismatch.
Big Country just taking his time. He could have easily put Frost away, but look there, the right to the eyes, JPS. You know what to say.
You know what they say. Tell them.
You tell them.
There's no good defense.
Oh!
I wasn't done, Mike.
Well, you took too long. Trying to toss it back to me. We missed that super kick.
That's a giant
And
super
that's
kick.
it. That super kick right in the face. Woo. Ended it for AJ Frost, and Big Country picking up an easy victory here.
Look how big his arms are.
My goodness. I didn't even think a man that big could get his leg that high, but
Super kick.
caught him right off the rope, and now Frost rolling out of the ring. Man, if we see more of this Big Country, I don't know if any man can stop him. What a win here for Big Country in your opening contest this week here on NAWA Championship Wrestling.
You gotta order this. Jimmy Valiant, yes, WWE. Jimmy Valiant's blueprint to become a pro wrestler. Everything that you need to know, Big M. Everything you need to know, Big Joe, is in this manual right here. Everything to be a great professional wrestler. You name it, it's in here. Order one now. Hey, at jimmyvaliant.weebly.com or go to jimmyvaliant.outlook.com. Everything right here. What does that say, Big M?
Everything you, that's me, not Captain Joe, will need to know about
What is
becoming a
this?
great professional wrestler will be found in this manual.
Order now. Oh yeah.
What is the podcast that brings you the best interviews from the world of independent pro wrestling?
You are watching #Truth.
Join Scott Larson as he goes into the personal lives of some of the hottest up-and-coming wrestlers, as well as managers, referees, and promoters. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
With extras throughout the week.
Join us on many outlets,
Facebook,
YouTube, and Twitch, giving you something to invest in from the world of professional wrestling.
And that's the hashtag truth.
On Saturday night when I need some protein, I come down to Kurt's Kitchen, fill my vittles, cause this is the place to be. Man, he gave me a sausage dog and that thing was better than sugar. Chief J Eagle, Saturday night, come watch me fight, but pick me up on Saturday evening at Kurt's Kitchen.
Big Nasty, I can't believe you want this again. You opened your mouth about my mama and I shut it last time we faced each other, and you want to face me again. Well, you signed your own death warrant, Big Nasty. Curtis Robertson doesn't play around about his family, and he doesn't play around about wrestling. If you step in that ring with me again tonight, I'm going to knock your head clean off your shoulders and make sure you don't come back this time.
Well, we just heard from the throwback Curtis Robertson. He's going to be going on and on with Big Nasty, it seems like, JPS. It's going to be the third time they fought. Curtis picking up the win with the help from Tony Benz last time, but next week we're going to have the throwback Curtis Robertson versus Big Nasty one more time right here on the program. Do not want to miss that matchup at all. Make sure you're joining us next week. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading down to the ring for your main event of the week. And guess what? It's for the NAWA Heavyweight Championship, JPS.
I've been looking forward to this one, Mike. This Amp Dominick, he is a weird dude. And I've been looking forward to see what he's going to do in the ring with Big Donnie.
There's that big, beautiful gold heavyweight championship that represents Big Donnie as the NAWA heavyweight champion. That's a title that was held by Amp Dominick several years ago. A little fun fact, JPS, he actually unified all the belts here in NAWA.
Oh, yeah?
He unified the United States title and the heavyweight title and the light heavyweight title all in one match against Golden Gladiator #2 and Stuart Snodgrass. Well, if you hadn't seen that, you can check that out in our archives here on, what's that YouTube channel?
Carolina Wrestling Historic Archives.
Yeah, make sure you search us on YouTube, check us out. And if you're not familiar with what's going on, go back into the archives and catch up on all things NAWA. You know, we are the longest running episodic show in the Carolinas, 332 plus weeks in a row.
Yeah, we are.
We are not stopping anytime soon. Look at that, they just booped him on the forehead and getting out of the ring is Amp Dominick.
This is a match like the one we just watched where you got to stick and move. You better not let Big Donnie get his hands on him.
Well, there is a noticeable size difference between these two, but not like the one in our opening contest.
No, not quite that bad.
Amp Dominick is the master of mind games. Big Donnie trying to get the people here to champ. Amp sucks. And he probably would say, yeah, he sucks on something, but we can't really say that here.
We can't talk about that. This is family-friendly PG programming here.
We probably shouldn't even insinuate that here.
Lemons, I assume you're just talking about lemons. You talking about lemons?
You know, he is the god of the Milky Way galaxy, right?
That's true. He's an idiot.
What do you mean?
Hey, he's an idiot. He's delusional. He needs to be in a nut house is what he needs to be.
You don't like this guy, huh?
Do they still have nut houses?
I don't think you can call him that anymore.
You know, make the nervous hospital. He needs to be in the nervous hospital. Have you ever had a conversation with Amp Dominick?
I've had plenty of them.
I tried to in the back, but my man is out there. I was looking for somebody to come in with a white jacket to wrap around him any moment.
Would you try to get some of that ugly be gone so you can wipe that ugly off your face?
I hope Donnie keeps his tail.
Well, Donnie has held that NAWA Heavyweight Championship for close to a year, almost close to a year, uninterrupted. He had that little hiccup against Myrick Moore in the steel cage, but Donnie has been dominant with that belt. He's been on a heck of a run here.
Yeah, the office keeps bringing him in, and he keeps putting them down, son.
He's been on a murderous row of challengers, and Amp Dominick is just the latest in a long line of challengers. Look at Donnie using his strength.
Yeah, Amp ain't got nothing for our champ.
He's having a seat in the front row. Boy, he's hitting on that girl.
Probably.
His mind is elsewhere. I think his mind's elsewhere.
Probably.
She probably hadn't ever been hit on by somebody like Amp Dominick before. Here he goes, sneaking back into the ring. He's very cautious. He's using our official as a shield. Is Amp Dominick. Here we go. Is he going to engage with him here? Look at that stance. You ain't never seen that before, have you?
Look at that.
And now he's got him in that side headlock here. He's biting him. Ooh. I'd hate to know what Big Donnie tastes like. Good God. Probably bacon grease and pinto beans or something. I don't know, but that's what that's what you hear in Burke County.
Liver mush.
I like liver mush.
Oh, you would.
He is a Burke County living legend.
Yeah, they love him up here. He's huge. He's the most legitimate champion in all the Carolinas.
You know where else he's huge at? He's huge in Minneapolis.
Yeah, he is. Just like me. He's not big as me, but he's big up there. I'm huge in Minneapolis.
And if you were watching this on Speak MPLS, we thank you for joining us up there in Minneapolis and watching us there as well. You can catch us each and every Saturday at noon on our YouTube channel. We've already given you that information, the name of the channel. You want to give it again?
Carolina Wrestling Historic Archives.
There you go, big Irish whip. Oh, Christ. Big Donnie taking Amp Dominick down with 2 shoulder tackles in a row. He's clutching that spine, that back, and now big body slam.
Boom.
And the god of the Milky Way Galaxy.
I knew if Donnie could ever get his hands on that little worm, he'd get him.
He bailed out of the ring once again. Our official John Harkey's initiating that 10 count. He's up to 3. And you best believe Amp Dominick is going to take advantage of all 10 seconds. Breaking the count once again. Amp Dominick very good at getting under people's skin. He's already under your skin, and you ain't never even met him.
He's over. I told you I talked to him in the back. My man lives on another planet.
He lives in the Milky Way Galaxy, brother.
Oh, Lord, something like that.
Yeah.
He needs to be in the nervous hospital.
He's down here sitting there. I don't know if he knows who that lady is or not.
I think he does. That's Mama Donnie.
I heard she owes the office $60.
Yeah.
Here he goes. He's climbing back into the ring once again. Oh, God. Just caught Donnie right there over the top rope.
Uh-oh.
And he's got him down, but he needs to get back in the ring like he just did and go to work. Oh, God. He want to stand on his head, and that's what Amp Dominick likes to do. He just stood on the head of Big Donnie there. Oh, kick right to the gut. And choking him. Amp Dominick, I think this is what he's going to have to do. This is the game plan he's going to have to implement.
You got to cut a big man down, which he has done.
If he wants to win that heavyweight championship back and be a 2-time NAWA heavyweight champion. He's putting a soul in that.
That'd be terrible.
Why would that be so terrible?
He's a nut, Michael. Do you want your champ to be a nut?
Well, look here. Some people might say Donnie's a nut. All the buckets of blood he's bled over the last year just to keep that belt.
Donnie's an honorable fighting champion.
Here we go. Trying to wear down the big man is Amp Dominick. Oh, God. Big right hand right across the head again. Donnie's down. He could knock Donnie out. He could KO him with those blows, JPS.
Ooh, it's possible.
He got him in that chin lock again. Just trying to put all his body weight across his shoulders, make Big Donnie work to breathe. And now, just running those fingers right across the nose and the face there. Amp Dominick, certainly a controversial figure in the history of NAWA. Look at that. He's able to stand on, that's how big Donnie is. He's able just to stand on top of him. It's almost like a trampoline for him.
I'm telling you.
He's just putting them boots right into the sides there.
This ain't good, Mike. This ain't good at all.
If I knew the anatomy of the body, I'd see something on his kidneys or something there. But I'm not real sure.
He's got a solar plexus. Where's the solar plexus at?
He just hit him with a solar plexus right across the face. And now just wearing him down. The champion not faring too well here in this title defense is Big Donnie. And now he's back to his feet. That is not where Amp Dominick wants this to go. Donnie is a fighter. So is Amp Dominick. Oh, God. Using all his momentum coming up with that uppercut. And now just putting his fingers in the eyes and chopping him, JPS.
He's beating the brakes off Big Donnie right now. Good Lord.
Big, now that big knife fist chop taking the challenger down. And another one. Donnie just might be getting warmed up here. Look at there, Amp Dominick. Seeing what was going on inside the ring. That lady's about to slap the hell out of him.
I think that's Mama Donnie and Wifey Donnie over there.
She had a rolled up newspaper. Does anybody still read the newspaper?
Yeah, everybody does. Who don't read a newspaper? Hello?
I'm not sure.
You know, we're huge in Morganton. We make the newspaper up there all the time.
I'm sure we do. Yeah, I ain't seen any evidence of it there yet. Donnie, no, Donnie, don't do this. That's exactly what you didn't need to do. And that's what Amp Dominick wanted. Donnie coming out after him, and Dominick taking full advantage of it. Look at this.
He's bent the wrong way. You ain't supposed to bend that way, Mike.
And his back's on the apron there. But Donnie fighting back. What's he gonna do? Throw him off of there? Oh, he did.
Ooh.
right onto this concrete floor.
Ain't no padding down there, guys.
Now, Donnie, Donnie's a brawler. He's a fighter, as I said. He's in his element now. Are we going to get a count out here?
I don't know. I believe the referee's giving them some latitude here with it being a match for the championship.
Right into the wall of the locker room. Goes to face the Amp Dominick. And now he's crawling back into the squared circle. And that's going to break the 10 count, JPS. And again, now you saw Amp Dominick's manager. He got his ugly beak on in his hands. Hopefully that formula, that liquid, whatever that may be, doesn't come to play a part in this matchup. But now what's Donnie doing? He's tying him up. He's stretching them ankles of Amp Dominick there. Our official, John Harkey, still counting. Donnie arguing with him about it. But back inside the ropes we go, where this match could be won or lost. And that championship could change hands.
It's been a pretty even matchup too, Mark.
Donnie now trying to get to Amp Dominick, but he's using John Harkey, our official, once again as a shield. Oh, look at that.
Leg sweep.
Shooting around, taking the big man down. And now going to work on that knee.
Terrible.
Now, right to the eyes. Now you can say it. If you say it right now, we'll get to
There's no good defense for right to the eyes. Did I say it right?
You got it in that time.
You dang right I did. Donnie's getting beat up here, Mark. That ain't good.
Donnie back down on the canvas. Definitely not where he wants to be at in this match, but that's where Amp Dominick needs him to be. As if Donnie gets back up, it's going to be hell to pay for Amp Dominick. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, right to the midsection with that boot. I thought he might have been going for the lower regions there.
Yeah, it seems like something he'd do.
Man, you were just judging this guy off for one conversation, aren't you? You really don't like this guy.
It's special.
Continuing with those boots, and now just continuing to try to wear Donnie out. Putting the point of that knee in the spine. Lays fish hook in the mouth.
He's trying to rip his face off, like Hannibal Lecter.
And again, with those big right hands coming down right in the armpit of Big Donnie. It's looking like we might have a new heavyweight champion here if Donnie can't do something about this assault on him. You said this was kind of even. I'm going to have to disagree with you.
It was when I said that. It ain't now.
And now, elbow onto the knee. Look at the pain on the face of our champion.
He knows if you can cut that big man down, you got a chance.
I don't know what he just said to our camera there, but it was something derogatory probably about our champion, Big Donnie. And now what's he got him in here? Just sitting on top of him. I don't know if we've seen anybody do this type of damage. Is he choking him? What's he using to choke him with?
I don't know. Maybe the strap from the singlet?
Maybe using the laces of his boots, whatever it was. Donnie's able to get up, and now he's delivering those right hands. Takes him off his feet. The champion not dead yet.
He's fired up, baby.
The title still on the line here. Big Irish whip. Donnie went for a drop kick. Got that 1 foot up into the midsection area. Hey, that's impressive to see a guy try to. He didn't get very high, but he got high enough to take him down.
Yeah.
Amp Dominick sliding right out of that pinfall attempt. You see Donnie, he's struggling here.
He's been beat up for most of this match.
He's having a hard time with this opponent, Amp Dominick, as Dominick is once again out on the floor, regathering himself once again. And Donnie grabbing that left knee. Dominick needs to go back into work and grab that leg. He's going through well, what's he doing? He's got a steel chair from the crowd. He's going to get himself disqualified here if he don't watch out.
I don't know what he's thinking. If he had any sense, he'd want to get that belt and not get disqualified. But again, he's a nut.
Donnie is being very patient here. Trying to go after Amp Dominick. Big right hand. Shoots him over the top rope. Slingshots him. Go over that splash. You got him down, Donnie. He's getting Dominick back up. Big, whoa, blocked it, and a right to the eyes. Donnie back in the corner. And now just more punishment being delivered by Amp. Big reversal from Donnie. Can he connect here? No, nobody home. Spin kick from Dominick. And another kick delivered right to the top of the face.
Lord have mercy. I'm afraid we might have a new champion tonight.
Donnie is down. And Donnie is hurt. He's very close to those ropes. Two with Donnie. He got that foot on the bottom rope. Great ring awareness here from the champion. You know, Donnie, he's been around about 30 years now.
Yeah, he's been in it a long time.
We don't know how much more time the champion's got left in his career, but at the rate he's going and the beating he's taking here tonight, it won't be much longer. Dominick now looks like he's going to go climb to the top rope. That might be a mistake, JPS.
Yeah, he's taking too much time.
This may not be a smart move because Donnie is clearly on the far side of the ring. He's clutching his back, having a hard time getting up to the top rope. And Donnie getting himself back up to his feet here. Here we go, the hand of God. Nobody there for it. Donnie coming off, big splash. Oh my God. Holy Christ. 1, 2, 3, and that's all it took. Big Donnie retains the heavyweight championship against Amp Dominick. Here comes the manager. He calls him Zero. Zero in the ring, giving him that ugly big on bottle. And he's taking the lid off for Donnie now with that championship belt. Defeating Amp Dominick here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God.
Oh, my Lord. What is in that bottle?
That's ugly big on.
What crap is that?
And now he's just assaulting Donnie with the belt. He could have blinded him by doing that. As we remember, he did that to Thomas Extreme a few years ago and blinded him. Is Donnie going to suffer the same fate?
Get somebody out here. Good grief. Where's the rest of the officials?
Well, there's our official right there. I don't know where Harkey went, but Amp Dominick now, he's going to do some damage.
He's going to break his leg, Mike.
Oh, God. Oh, my. You hear Donnie screaming.
I think he broke his leg.
I don't even know if Donnie can see right now.
In the ring.
Amp Dominick pissed off with the result of this matchup. He was defeated by a three count by pinfall, but the damage has been done to our champion, Big Donnie. His ankle may be snapped in half. He may be blinded by that ugly be gone. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know what's going on. We're going to try to get you some answers as our security and our officials are around the champion. They got some water and they're putting it on the eyes of Big Donnie here. I don't know what to say, JPS.
Terrible, just terrible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got this week. You can see Donnie trying to get his eyes cleared out of that ugly be gone for good. We'll get you an update here hopefully next week. That's all the time we got. So long for now.